Howdy folks, SJ Porter here for this week's version of Homebrew Wednesday. How's everybody doing this evening? Hopefully later on tonight I can get on and check everybody else's Homebrew Wednesday videos, see what everybody's up to, see what they got brewing, what they have in store for brewing, any new ideas, any cool stuff that's out there. Real quick, what I got going, you can see here behind me, the big fermenters are up and running. This is working as the secondary and the primary here. Racks worked out pretty well. There are a few design flaws on it. The fact that I've got to fill them up when they're on the ground, pick them up and put them on a rack, that kind of sucks. It's heavy. Over here in this bucket primary, I've got another one of my batches, the Two Dogs Licking. It's a Scottish ale. The last keg kind of blew out pretty quick. It's a good drinking beer. Bottled a bunch of stuff. This past weekend was like beer weekend for me. I actually ended up bottling up my Belgian Abbey Trappist ale, however you want to call it. I bottled that whole batch up, and I also did an oatmeal stout. I tasted both of these guys, and they tasted pretty doggone good. Not gonna lie, I really enjoyed them. I'm real interested to see how they both taste once they get carbonated and finish out a little bit. The Abbey actually finished out at over 13%. That's huge. I'm amazed at that. The most amazing thing about it at 13% is it's not super alcoholic. So I'm really interested to see how this guy works out all the way. Did that. I transferred my lager over into the secondary. It's sitting out in the shop right now lagering. Actually, the temperatures for lagering are about 45, 50 degrees out there. So really excited about that. I brewed up this Two Dogs Licking, so that's on the way. Right now I don't have anything else planned to brew, but I'm sure I'm going to be brewing something this weekend. Some other stuff for up and coming videos that we have planned. On Saturday morning, we took a trip out to Liquid Heroes. They're a new brewery that opened up in York, Pennsylvania. Look them up on the internet, folks. It's liquidheroes.com or whatever. They have a website. Super cool group of guys. They're new. They've only been open for a couple months. They're strictly doing kegs and growlers right now out of their facility, which is located right next to the ball field in York. Excuse me. I talked with those guys. I'm going to be going out there and interviewing them. They were all for it. They're three guys who started out home brewing and turned what they do for fun into a job. Now they all still have their regular jobs, but they're doing this, making a go of it as it is. There's a couple bars in our local area that's carrying their beers. Their beers are quality beers. I really like them. We got 2 growlers from them. Really looking forward to going out there with the camera. Going to do some filming with them, kind of interview. They might even let me help brew one day, which would be fantastic. I'm really stoked about that. We're actually getting ready to head out to Mudhook right now, which is a brew pub that's actually a block or so, probably 2 blocks away from Liquid Hero. We're having dinner there. I'm going to try a couple of their beers tonight. So my plan for this year coming up really is to try and get to some more of these local brew pubs and breweries. Talk to these guys, get them on film, get them talking, get them telling us about how they started out, the whole 9 yards. Because when you get down to the nuts and bolts of it, folks, that's what they did. They started out as home brewers, and they're making a go of it. So I know every one of you guys out there that are home brewers, every one of us have that fleeting thought of turning it into something real. I know I do, and I'm sure a bunch of other people out there do as well. These are the guys that actually did that. So stay tuned, check out for some of that stuff. Here's a little something that I came up with that works out good as a cover for your carboys. It's a regular old paper bag with a hole cut in the top of it. Hey, what are you doing in there? Works nice. Keeps the sunlight off the bag. Simple, cheap, and effective carboy cover. What do you think about that? There's my little tip for this week. Yeah, I know that was kind of silly. But anyways, folks, I do gotta get going. I want to have enough time to upload this on, and then get out to dinner and get back and check with everybody else's what they're up to. Oh, real quick before I forget, all you guys that are in the newest and upcoming Hokie Homebrew Challenge, it's the Yeast Challenge. Yes, I'm going to be a shipping hub for this again. Looks really good, guys. We're going to be having a bunch of people into it. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet, but if you haven't gotten your grains yet, hold off for another day or two before you actually do your ordering and whatnot. There might be something special going on. I got to get together with Hokie and Dayton Brewing. Dayton knows what I'm talking about. There might be something special going on out there as well. So again, if you guys didn't get your grains yet, just hold off for another couple days. Excuse me. And we'll put another video out there to let you know what we got scheming and stuff in the works. Anyways, I'm out of here. This is S.J. Port from Little Face Brewing. Remember, folks, enjoy the fruits of your labor and brew beer. Take it easy.